Okay, here we are, day one, first day at the races, 10-day juice fast, August 2020, and it's getting kind of late, so I pretty much did it today, done doed it. And let's see, last night before I went to bed, I juiced up a lot of green juice, kale, lettuce, celery, and also carrot juice with apples and a lot of ginger. I have a lot of fresh ginger in the house, and that's good because I don't usually have a lot of ginger. And lemon. I think I put lemon in there. Because I realized when I woke up in the morning, I needed to have something right straight away. And so I got that done because I wasn't, the first day, it's like, you don't really have your sea legs. And I just, if I was really hungry or whatever, I might have, blown it right in the beginning. But I didn't. I woke up and I was thinking about having coffee because I've been drinking strong coffee when I woke up. But by the time I got out of bed and I started thinking about things, I thought, no, I'm just going to have some juice. And then once I had a little juice, it was like, no, I'm going to have some green peppermint tea. So that was good. So I got rid of the coffee too. So it's two good things right off the bat. But yesterday, just want to report what I did in preparation for the fast. I was feeling like really kind of like an animal is going to be corralled. So I thought, you really got to break out. You got to do something. You got to get all this out of your system right now. So I woke up in the morning and I went right out and got a little 6-pack of chocolate donuts for breakfast, which were very good, with coffee. Oh, it's such a nice breakfast. And for lunch, I had the desire to make, I hadn't had any fresh corn with butter and salt and tomatoes as a meal as of yet. So I went out and picked up some fresh corn, a couple of ears of corn, and a nice tomato. And on the way there, because I was hungry, I got some potato chips. I think it was like sour cream and onion potato chips, a bag of those, the Quick Stop, which was very good. And then for dinner, I was sitting meditating. I thought, what do you want for dinner? I thought, you know what I really like? There's this place in Fairfield. The supermarket has a separate pizza shop. It's called Mia Pizza. I've never been there. And so I thought, go in and get yourself a slice or two of pizza. So I went in and I checked it out. And you could get a small personal pizza, like a 10-incher. And they had a vegetarian. And then you could just load it up with all these vegetables. It was really great. It was kind of like a Subway shop where you pick out what you want on it. And this guy was so agreeable. And he was giving me extra cheese and tomatoes and everything. It's really good. I never had a pizza from there. It's like, baked in I don't know if it's wood-fired oven, but, you can see the flames, so it wasn't quite done enough. It could have been done just another couple minutes. And I got it home, 6 slices in this nice box. And I was painting, I was doing some work, and I just would, grab a slice of pizza, munch on that, all through the night. And it was really fun. And I had 4 slices. And by the 4th slice, I was kind of like, yeah, look, this is really a lot of food, a lot of pizza. But it was good. And then I froze 2 in the freezer. But anyway, that was a really good move because I got it out of my system. It's like, and I even got to feel a little sick, like a little like I ate too much. And that stays with you. So then, as the day went on, I had some fruit juice and whatnot, but I noticed that the congestion was lifting, and also I felt lighter. I felt cleaner, and I was cleaner. And I just started to feel a lot better. And so I felt like this was a really good move. And I just was back in the saddle. So that's all that was really. And then I juiced some of this fruit I had in the fridge. It was what was it? Blueberries? Oh, grapes. Red grapes. Ooh, man. That made some seriously good juice. Very, just wonderful sweet. And I mixed it with the green juice and the carrot juice with the ginger. And boy, that was some scrumptious juicing. And then Gary has fresh tomatoes in the garden, and he always has like a bumper crop. And a lot of them go to waste if you don't get in there and get them. So this was really a perfect opportunity. I drove down after meditation, went into his garden. I was sipping my, my juice all the way down, and and I got 40 tomatoes out of the garden. And that was maybe half of the red tomatoes, and there were plenty of green tomatoes on the vine. So I wasn't, it wasn't an issue for him, I don't think. He makes a lot of salsa with tomatoes, but the reality is if you don't get them, they go bad, and then you end up with a lot of rotten tomatoes, which is sad, So these are not the best tomatoes he's ever grown. He got these from the Amish, the plants, and it's apparently some kind of heirloom tomato or something, and it's just not that nice, big boy, juicy tomato, but they're good. So I came home, and I just, juiced up a mess of my Bloody Mary mix, and I'm sipping on that now, and I'm good to go. So I did it. I made it. I did it, So I was thinking about juicing before I went to bed tonight, but I went to the supermarket after I got the tomatoes, and I got a huge bag of carrots. I got some more grapes. I got some blueberries, some oranges. So I'll be good tomorrow when I get up. And I'll probably have my green tea again. I think I'm off the coffee. So I'm just sticking with the plan. And also I was just feeling like I'm happy I'm doing this at this time because there's so much commotion and so much noise in the atmosphere in terms of culturally, let's put it that way. And the emphasis is not on, there's almost like a Munchausen syndrome. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it's where somebody tries to convince you that you're sick and it's for their benefit. They're telling you, you don't look very well. And they have some benefit they get from it, like they're going to take care of you or make you dependent on them, something like that. Get some aid from the government if you need to be on some kind of disability. Anyway, but we're all kind of being subjected to this Munchausen syndrome, and I just feel I'm good that I'm juicing because that's what I always do, and I'm just going to keep with it. It's like I'm not going to allow that noise to get into infect my thinking. And I started feeling like I wanted to exercise again, feeling good in my body. And also, I had the thought, what if I got to the end of my life and I thought, as I reviewed my life, I thought, you're an athlete and you really didn't, you didn't live as an athlete, because I've always been pretty good physically and good athletically. And it just that those thoughts that you need to manifest this in this lifetime, not to get to the end of the road and have regrets that you didn't take the opportunity or you succumbed to a lot of interference in the atmosphere. Anyway, so this is day 1. Good start, and I'll report in tomorrow. This is my 10-day juice fast, August 2020.